Let me be honest with y'all. I was having a I was having a time thinking about my next video. I got some ideas down. I wrote some video tips and whatnot about what my next video is going to be. Um, I wrote some of them out, but you know, these past holiday Thanksgiving, not so much the holiday, but I don't know. I was in a place of like feeling a little discouraged, and it was about YouTube and content creating videos and stuff, and I felt this video was important. I was like, let me just do this video first because I can do videos about tips on this, and I've showed some of you guys. I have my new I made a short about I have my new Osmo Pocket 3 on DJI. I could do an unboxing video, and I still got to do that. But I think this video is important because I want to record myself in the moment of feeling this feeling instead of talking about what I felt at one time, trying to relate to someone who may be feeling discouraged at that very moment of watching that video. I wanted to make the video while I was actually in that moment. What am I feeling discouraged about? Life in general. I think as I'm trying to create something new here with content creating and being more, being more active on YouTube and recording and posting more so often than I was before. I even told myself I want to do a challenge. I talked about posting 2 or 3 videos a week, right? And but then I thought about that, and I was like, if I do 2 or 3 videos a week, then I would have to do the videos like I'm doing now, right? Just kind of like talking head videos, looking directly into the camera, talking about whatever it is I'm talking about, right? But I'm actually more interested in other videos as well, with more scenes and using color, and I still need to learn how to do color grading and stuff like that, which I haven't learned how to do. So I want to really edit my video instead of just throwing some filter on, right? I want to learn how to color grade my own videos and stuff like that. But I can't learn that if I'm dedicating so much time to 3 videos a week, and I do shorts in between those videos. When will I ever learn how to be better with my equipment? Or how can I truly learn my equipment if I'm pretty much on autopilot with how I do these videos now? And as I got to thinking about all that, it made me kind of sit back, and it felt like, that feeling of you're not really moving. Kind of like it's not moving fast enough. I'm not saying that I don't expect to have a crazy amount of followers right now or a gang of watch hours from posting these videos. I don't expect that. It's a slow growth. I'm not doing nothing super crazy on camera. This is my authentic, real feelings, and maybe I can offer you some value from things I've experienced, and value from things I'm experiencing as a new content creator, a beginner, talking amongst beginners. And and though I know I have value there, I can add. You still get discouraged. You still want more, or you may be going through some money stuff in your life, and then you wish that this was a monetized thing that was coming a little more consistent, or you may be dealing with loneliness in your life, and you may try to rely on a community that you're trying to build, and that community is not getting big enough, or people may not be responding to you in the comments. So there's going to be these things. With me, it was more so thinking I'm not doing enough. And not only am I thinking I'm not doing enough, I'm so busy in my life trying to work and do family and do church and do content creating that it became a lot for a second. And I know it's going to be more later, right? More busy later, or maybe harder later the more you become maybe in demand, or maybe build up a more consistent way you do things, and now your community is looking for you to post on these days and are expecting a video on these at these times. You've created a demand for yourself that you may not want to keep up with. I understand that also, but I just want to keep it real and in my feelings, and I want to document these feelings because I said it before in one of my older videos. My mom's favorite quote, speaking biblically, she always used to tell me, Terrence, everything comes to pass. And no matter what it was, even in the middle of like a hailstorm or stress, she would say, babe, everything comes to pass. And I got to be reminded of that. So I'm making the video in the midst of it, but I'm also checking myself, letting me know that everything comes to pass. Like whatever you expect, desire, hopefully it'll all play out for you. But you got to keep going. I gotta push through. Because right now, sometimes you just feel like you're knocked down and you're not doing enough. People aren't responding the way you may be expecting to respond. Or even though you may be good with like, oh, I'm good with if just one person reply or leave a comment. And then you get those days where you're like, man, I wish more people could see this. Or I wish maybe they do see it and don't like it. That's a reality too. Maybe you posted the wrong videos. Maybe these aren't the videos that people will grasp onto, or maybe they don't see the value in what you're saying like you do, which is a reality, and I can't help that, right? But as a new content creator, we do think about that. It hurts a little bit because we sometimes in our heads we make up these stories on why maybe something like sticking, or why some video that you thought was going to do better than others maybe did worse, or maybe the people didn't pick up on this video that you just put all this effort and time into, and all these things. But I gotta practice what I preach, and I gotta kick all that to the side, and I gotta keep going. I gotta kick all that to the side because I'm on a mission. The mission is to get better. That's my mission. I want to be great at this. I want to be great at content creating. I want people to say, yo, look, I watch your videos and they're amazing. Or your videos make me laugh. Or, oh man, I learned so much from that one video you did. Or whatever. Or I bought that one camera that you talked about when you did your gear review on whatever camera or whatever thing I bought or whatever. I would love to get to that place of like getting that kind of reward where people are finding value in the things and applying it to their life. So I just got to keep going. And this is a real thing. I think it's important. The reason why I want to do it now is to show a real timeline of the frustration sometimes. And I know we feel it. A lot of y'all follow a lot of people and think, I'm going to get on YouTube and make a lot of money. And it shouldn't take me long, or it should. I don't know. But sometimes it don't work like that. It's a real possibility that if you're looking to get monetized in content creating, and maybe for that to be a main stream of income for you, that it may never come. There's tons of people that this don't happen for. That's just a reality. But you have to check that mind frame and tell yourself, well, I'm not going to be one of them. I'm going to do great. And I'm going to be better. And people are going to love my videos. And I'll get some hate, yeah, but I'll also get some love. And that's what this is about, pushing through. So how do you push through? Just like I'm doing it now, man. Record anyway. It ain't no big secret. There's no secret sauce to this. Push through anyway. Because even when I cut this video off, I feel how I feel. But this is giving me a better energy about pushing through. I won't let that feeling dominate me. I had to pick up my camera, set the tripod up, set the light up, get my settings right, put the mic on and make sure my sound is good, make sure I look good in the camera, make sure to not look at the lens. Make sure to look at the lens and not the, the screen. So, all these things you're reminding yourself about, checking yourself about. But I did all that so I can get in this spot and say, this is me fighting that discouraging feeling of your YouTube channel is not where it is. You know what? To be real, it is exactly where it's supposed to be. This is I've been doing this for maybe a month or two, maybe 2 or 3 months, maybe not even that much, and not even all the time. So consecutively, I think I have like maybe 30, 40 videos up, maybe been doing this for about 2 or 3 months, and not even like consistently. In recent time, like in the last month, I've been consistent. Right, but even with that, like, what can I expect? What can I really expect? So, the expectations I put on myself is keep going. I expect myself to keep going. If you feel like this, if you feel like me, if there's a time when you feel discouraged and you may not be getting what you feel is worth just yet, because people may not know your value just yet, just hang on in there. I know it sounds cliche. I know you may be bored of hearing the same thing. I know this video didn't, have the secrets to YouTube success, but I'm not a YouTube success story. I don't think so. Unless you deem successful as I press start and I press record. So in a way, yeah, I did that. A lot of people don't start and record. Some people right now are still worried about what they look like on camera and what they sound like, and I don't know what to talk about. So if success is me pushing past that, yeah, I've succeeded. So this is me pushing past the discouragement. This is me pushing past what some would look at as slow movement. But when it's slow movement, you learn to make less mistakes. You learn to get better. Practice makes perfect sometimes. I don't know who made that saying up because it's rarely the truth. But anyway, practice can make you very good. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is me pushing through, man. And if you feel like this, or if you felt like this, and you don't know what to do whatever it is you do anyway. If you feel discouraged from going to work today, go to work anyway. If you feel this, sometimes you're going through your things, you don't feel like praying. I'm a godly man, so I'm gonna always go to prayer some kind of way, or put some God in here some kind of way. Even if you don't feel like praying, pray anyway. Just break through it, push through it. You'll feel better in the end of it all. You know what I mean? And even right now, man, I feel better that I made this video. I feel better in my honesty how I feel right now. I'm still pushing through. Because maybe somebody will see this video and think to themselves like, man, I need to do what he did. He feels like I feel right now. Or he feels right now how I felt before. And I probably need to push through. So, this is me working on that. Doing that. Pushing through. And it's vital that I continue to push through, because someone's always looking. That's the key too, right? Like even if it's 1 or 2 views or 5 views, somebody's looking. That one person may be looking at your whole video and really paying attention to your advice and really applying it. So just push through. That's all I got. I'm going to try to be more consistent with these videos. I've been posting 2 or 3 times a week, and I've been posting my shorts. So I just want to stay on that without putting unrealistic deadlines on myself. If I miss a week, man, then that's just life. I don't know. That I'm human. So that may happen. I don't know. But if I miss a week, I'm not going to kill myself over it. I understand that this is all a process, and I just need to keep going. And maybe I'll see some kind of huge, big results. Maybe I won't, but I won't stop until whenever, because the other part is I'm having fun doing it. So, yeah, man, I'm if you stuck through this video the whole time, and I thank you. You're super dope for that. Hopefully you can learn something from this video. Hopefully I gave you some kind of inspiration to push through, because Lord knows I need it. So pray for me. to keep going. Pray for me that I get better at these videos and maybe I can add more value and show you more things. And trust me, I'll be doing unboxing videos, gear review, and other kind of videos also, and different vlogs, and maybe interviewing people, family, and some of my amazing friends I have. So all that's coming. I'm just kind of getting my reps up, and I'll work it all in there some kind of way. But until then, man, keep going. That's what I got for you. God bless.